We're staying in our metalplate_002.dwg file. And we're going to take a look now at a slightly older command in AutoCAD. It's called QLEADER, or QLEADER for short. And you'll remember when we created our annotative dimension style, we decided on an arrowhead for our leaders that was a dot. Well, that's the dot that we're going to use on the QLEADER command. We also have, you'll notice on the Annotate tab on the ribbon, we've got a Leaders panel. These are multi-leaders. We'll cover those later. But we're just going to place a simple QLEADER up here on the section view. So zoom in nice and tight on the section view, and that's in the Model tab. So we're going to type QLEADER. There's no icon for QLEADER. You have to type it. So there's QLEADER. Press Enter, and it will prompt you for the first leader point. Get your crosshair in between the edges of the metal plate. So you want to go in there like that and left click. And then as you drag outwards, can you see you're dragging a leader line out, left click again, and then just drag horizontally and left click again. You'll then be prompted for your text width. So you can actually specify a space, a width of the text for the QLEADER. Just press enter to accept 0. We don't need to worry about that. And we're going to enter the first line of our annotation text, which will be multi-line text, I hasten to add. So we're going to type there, slotted, like so. And then press enter for the next line of text, and then whole. Make sure you don't put a capital letter on the whole bit, by the way, like that. Press enter again, and then it asks for another line of text, so you just press enter to close it out. And there's your slotted whole QLEADER. That's how quick and easy it is. That is utilizing your dimension style, and it's utilizing, as you can see, the dot that comes out of that dimension style as well. It is annotative. If you hover over it, can you see you've got the annotative symbol? Same with your other annotative dimensions. Now you'll notice there's only one annotative symbol on these dimensions because you're only using one annotation scale. If you see two symbols on the crosshair there, it's using more than one annotation scale on an annotative object. But if we jump to our sections and elevations layout tab, there's our slotted whole text right there. So that's using the appropriate annotation scale because it's appearing in our 1 to 2 viewport here. So if you hover over that, remember, there's our viewport scale of 1 to 2. Back to the Model tab, and we're still using our annotation scale here of 1 to 2. Just double click on the wheel now to zoom extents and zoom in on the plan view. Now what we're going to do now is we're going to place another QLEADER. So we're going to type QLEADER. You can just right click, go to recent input. There's QLEADER in the list, select QLEADER, and it's asking for your first leader point. Now you'll notice there's an OR there, first leader point OR. If you right click and go to settings on the shortcut menu, you can change the settings of your leader if you wish. So annotation type is mtext. It could be a block reference. It could be a tolerance. It could even be an object. It prompts for the width. You can always left justify, and you can frame the text as well. That's the one thing I'm going to change. I'm then going to OK that. My first leader point will be here. Left click, drag that out a little bit to there, left click. Horizontally using polar tracking, left click. Now this time, when it asks for the text width, just press enter again to accept the 0. And I'm going to do this all on one line. So I'm going to go slotted whole like that, all one line. Enter once, enter twice, and you'll see slotted whole is now framed using a slightly different setting in the QLEADER command. If we go to the plan view layout tab, there's our slotted hole there, like so. So if I click in the Model tab again, obviously you can investigate that a bit more, play around with your QLEADER settings and see how you get along with them.